Welcome to solverfy.
Hello students, here from the question, they given the data of healthy eating habit scores for baseball players, football players and basketball players. So our three types of groups which is equal to the baseball players, football players and then the basketball players. Now here the psychologist wants to know if there are differences in healthy eating habits among these athletes. Now for the subpart 1a, here we need to use the one-way ANOVA test because here we have to compare the three means of three independent groups. Therefore here first we need to frame the null hypothesis, that is all treatment means are equal. All treatment means are equal. It is in the notation, that is the null hypothesis, mu1 is equal to mu2 is equal to mu3, and the alternative hypothesis, not all means are equal, means there is a difference between these means. Now here we frame that a table of mean and number of values and standard deviation of baseball, football and basketball, that is mean n and the standard deviation for the players, that is for first the baseball and then football and then basketball. Now all the total, which is here 34.5, 41.0, 46.8, then the total which is grand mean, that is 40.8. now the number of values 444, which is equal to 12, then 21.49, 18.64, 10.78, then 16.72. Now for the given data, first we need to frame the ANOVA table. ANOVA table. For this here the source of variation, sum of squares, degrees of freedom, mean sum of square and then F ratio. For here the treatment and then error and then total. The sum of square of treatment, which is 300.50, and the error, which is 2777.75, then 3076.25. The degrees of freedoms are three numbers of groups, so 3 minus 1 we get 2. Then total is 12. So for error n minus k, which is equal to 9. Now here mean sum of square is 300.50 divided by 2, we get 150.25. Then 2775.75 divided by 9, we get 308.417. To calculate the F ratio, that is mean sum of square of treatment divided by mean sum of square of error, we get 0.49. Now here we need to find the p value, which is p of f 0.49, that is 0.05 greater than 0.49. Here alpha, which is 0.05, we get the value of 0.6927. So from the decision rule, the p-value, which is 0.6927, is greater than the level of significance alpha 0.05. So by the decision rule, we fail to reject our null hypothesis H0. Therefore, we conclude our final answer. There is insufficient evidence to conclude that there are differences in healthy eating habits among these athletes. I hope you found the video useful. Thank you.